Welcome back, everybody, to my Wheel of Fortune 50th Anniversary Special, in which we're going to be playing another game on the DOS, and that is Jeopardy featuring Alex Trebek. Let's see how it goes. Yep, kill the music. And let's go. Alright. This is the last DOS version. This is the last Jeopardy game on the DOS that we're going to play. We'll do intermediate difficulty for the computer players. I'm returning. Yeah, we'll use the inner key to buzz in. Taking on Camille and Cosmo today.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy.
The two secrets. Let's play.
Here we go, round one.
I'm ready.
One daily double will appear on the board in these categories.
We have country music, transportation, department stores, weather, art, and finally, snakes. I'm going to leave the categories as they are. And I'm going to start things off with art for 100. The anatomy lesson of Dr. Tulp was this Dutch master's first large-scale portrait. Who is Rembrandt?
That's it.
I'll take art for 200. Marcel Duchamp put a mustache on this famous portrait. What is the Mona Lisa?
That's it.
Art for 300. King Tut's Tomb Door, an Oriental ballet, and Cubism led to this art style of the 1920s. What is Art Deco?
That's it.
I'll take art for 400. Somber Spanish art is famous for the 2nd of May and its sequel, the 3rd of May. Who was Francisco Goya?
You are correct.
Alright! I was taking a guess on that one, but I got it right. I'll take art for 500, please. To distinguish himself from his father, Bernardo, Giovanni Canal signed his work this way. What is Canaletto?
Right.
Ran the category. $1,500. Off and flying. I'll take country music for 100. A grandma before her 30th birthday. She's the real coal miner's daughter. Who's Loretta Lynn?
Right.
A country music for 200. Nashville's Ryman Auditorium was its home for years. What is the Grand Ole Opry? Grand Ole Opry.
You are correct.
I'll take country music for 300, please. In True Grit, he played a cowboy, but not his famous rhinestone one. Who is Glenn Campbell?
That's it.
He's the one. Country music for 400. His famed San Quentin concert inspired inmate Merle Haggard. Who is Johnny Cash?
You are correct.
Country music for 500. Got a lot of money sitting in front of us. A Rhodes Scholarship paid for the good times he had at Oxford. Cosmo. Chris Christopherson, yep.
You are correct.
I was thinking him, but I didn't really want to buzz in. That's okay. But we're going to try another clue. We're going to go to another category now. Let's see where to. Transportation 100. Since the 20s, a Henry has been a slang term for a car from this company. What is Ford?
That's it.
Transportation for 200. On July 21st, 1959, the first cargo ship powered by this was launched at Camden, New Jersey. Cosmo. Spain?
No.
What the heck? How about Camille? Does she know the answer? Nuclear power. Oh, yeah.
Right.
For some reason or another, I was thinking that in the back of my brain, but I was not confident enough to buzz in. Oh, well. Department stores 100. Completes the phrase, does Macy's tell? What is Gimbals?
That's it.
Department stores 200. Department store featured in the films Splash and Moscow on the Hudson. What is Bloomingdale's?
Right.
I'll take department stores for 300. Last name of a Detroit store owner or the card named for him. What is Hudson?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I admit I was guessing on that one, but my guess was right. I'll take department stores for 400. At the turn of the century, this Chicago merchant was the world's largest dry goods retailer. What is Marshall Field? Who was Marshall Field, I should say.
Right.
Department stores for 500. We have $3,600 in cash right now. While many chains started in New York or Chicago, his began in Kemmerer, Wyoming. Who was J.C. Penney?
Yes.
It's good for 500. We ran the category. We're at $4,100. Let's go back to transportation for 300. Vehicle to which a harness racing horse is hitched. What is a sulky?
You are correct.
Transportation for 400. It can run a thread back and forth through a loom or people back and forth from the hotel to the airport. What is a shuttle?
Right.
Transportation for 500. We have $4,800 right now, and we're just piling up the cash. Some say this van's name came from the Irish cops using it. Others say from the Irishmen locked inside it. What is a Volkswagen?
No.
Oh, no. Ugh. Phooey. Oh, Paddy Wagon. Okay.
Right.
Whoopsie. Alright. Let's go to the next one. Weather for 100. Of a high or low pressure system, the one you'd prefer if you wanted to get a tan at the beach. What is a high pressure system?
That's it.
Weather for 200. In 1990, names for these in the Atlantic included Arthur, Bertha, and Klaus. What are hurricanes?
Right.
Weather for 300. Planes often climb to the stratosphere to avoid these icy, high-speed winds. What are jet streams?
Right.
I'll take weather for 400. Meteorology comes from this philosopher's book of weather observations. Who is Aristotle?
Yes.
Weather for 500. $5,300 right now. A uniformly gray rain cloud extending over the entire sky, named from Latin for cloud. What is a cumulonimbus?
Right.
Got it. We're up to $5,800. We've still yet to find the daily double. We know it's in the category of snakes. Now it's just a matter of finding it. 100. Also called the horned viper or Egyptian cobra, it was the kiss of death for Cleopatra. What is the asp?
Right.
200. $5,900 right now. The heaviest of all poisonous snakes, this rattler isn't a girl's best friend. What's a diamondback?
That's it.
300. Wow. A spitting cobra aims its poison at this part of a victim. What are the eyes?
You are correct.
400. 2 clues left. We have a 50-50 shot at finding the daily double. Found it.
The answer there is the daily double.
We have $6,400. I'm going to wager it all. For $12,800, here's the clue. Small horned desert rattler named for its unique twisting method of locomotion. What is the sidewinder?
That's it.
$12,800. And we have 1 clue left on the board for $500. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, please. Red and yellow kill a fellow refers to coloring patterns found on this dangerous snake. What is a coral snake?
You are correct.
That's $13,300. At the end of the Jeopardy round, Camille will go first in
The double Jeopardy round. So here we go.
Let's get right to it.
2 daily doubles to help you in one of these categories.
We're going to be dealing with music, the 1700s, aviation, Australia, USA, and finally, game shows. Ooh, goody. Okay. Do I want to change the categories? No, I do not. Camille, you're going first. Australia for 200. Animals on its coat of arms are the emu and this. What is a kangaroo?
That's it.
Australia 400. The title of this song actually means to tramp the roads with a backpack. What is Waltzing Matilda?
That's it.
Australia 600. The black-skinned original Australians. Who are Aborigines? Beer. Forces. Australian
You are
beer.
correct.
I'll take Australia for 800. This formation stretches along the northeast coast of Australia. What is the Great Barrier Reef?
Yes.
Australia 1000. $15,300 right now. Outside the American West, the state of Australian tree is the world's oldest. What is the eucalyptus?
You are correct.
Ran the category. We have $16,300. Now where to? Aviation 200. Airline the koala says it hates. What is Qantas?
Yes.
Aviation for 400. '15th century artist who drew prototypes and experimented with helicopter models. Who was Leonardo da Vinci?
That's it.
Aviation for 600. It was the first SST to operate commercially in the U.S. What is the Concorde?
Right.
Aviation for 800. The first commercial jetliner, the de Havilland Comet, was built in this country in 1949. What is the United Kingdom? Or what is England?
Yes.
Let's have Aviation 1000. We have over $18,000 right now. Last name of aviatrix Beryl, who is also an author. Cosmo. Markham? I think so.
Right.
All right. You're up to $1,800, Cosmo. Where to? Music for 200. Fourth note of the musical scale. It's a long, long way to run. What is fa?
Yes.
Music for 400. We have $18,500 and we're piling up the cash. Let's go on to the next one. Piano style sprung from the blues. It describes Bet's Bugle Boy. What is Boogie Woogie?
That's it.
I'll take music for 600, please. Tyrolean trick of moving the voice from natural to falsetto. What is yodeling?
Right.
Music for 800. We have over $19,000 right now, getting close to up to $20,000. Let's keep it going. The male voice range lower than tenor and higher than bass. What is baritone?
You are correct.
We'll take music for 1,000. Over $20,000 right now. Daily double.
The answer there is the daily double.
All 20,300, please. Whoa! All right, here is the clue in music. Italian for first lady, the leading opera singer in a company. What is a prima donna?
Yes.
Got it. $40,600. At this point, I am uncatchable. Let's go to game shows for 200. He gave up plans to become a doctor and became TV's big dealer. Who is Monty Hall?
Yes.
I'll take game shows for 400. Show which asks its mystery guests to sign in, please. What is What's My Line?
You are correct.
Game shows for 600. Animal, vegetable, or mineral was usually the first question asked on this show. What is 20 questions?
Yes.
I'll take game shows for 800. We have a lot of cash sitting in front of us right now. Ray Combs' Kisser was seen on this game's revival. What is Family Feud?
You are correct.
Game shows 1,000. On the first version of this show, contestants wore sneakers to run faster, ring the bell, and give the answer. Cosmo. Name that tune.
Right.
That is correct. Cosmo, you're up to $2,800. We have 2 categories left. You want the 1700s or USA? Choose one of the two. The 1700s, 200. In 1796, the population of this Asian nation was 275 million. What is China?
You are correct.
The 1700s for 400. In 1755, an earthquake killed 30,000 people in this Portuguese city. What is Lisbon?
Right.
The 1700s for 600. In 1709, Russian prisoners were sent here for the first time. What is Siberia?
Right.
1700s for 800. The last eruption of this Japanese volcano occurred in 1707. What is Fujiyama?
You are correct.
The 1700s, 1000. Over $44,000 right now. A lot of money. The U.S. Congress met for the first time under the Constitution in this year. What is 1787?
No.
Ah. $1789.
Right.
I was off by 2 years. So Cosmo gets that one. He's up to 3,800. We know the other daily double is in the category of USA. Now it's just a matter of finding it. Is it in the $200 clue? Tis not. Dunes of white gypsum rise in White Sands National Monument in this state. What is New Mexico?
You are correct.
400. Fiddletown, Rough, and Ready, Poverty Hill, and Chinese Camp are towns in the state's gold country. What is California?
Right.
600. The only state that borders 4 Mexican states. What is Texas?
Right.
I better get this one right. 800. The 2 states named for the Sioux word for friend or ally. What are North and South Dakotas? What are the Dakotas?
No.
They won't accept that. All right. The North and South Dakota.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I had to put the whole thing, otherwise I couldn't accept it. So the last clue belongs to Cosmo because it is the other daily double.
The answer there is the daily double.
How much are you going to put at risk? Going to go for 2,800. All right, here's the clue in the USA. Rocky Mountain State named for a valley in Pennsylvania. Oh, I know this one. No, but he doesn't.
No, sorry, that is wrong.
The state was Wyoming. But nonetheless, Cosmo will still be around for Final Jeopardy.
The correct response is... Here is today's Final Jeopardy category.
Going to be dealing with the Civil War. All right, let's get to it.
Final Jeopardy answer is...
2 Union states that were invaded by General Lee's Confederate Army. That's my guess. but I could be wrong.
What did you put down as your
I picked
response?
Virginia and Maryland.
No.
But I still end up with $38,000, so that's
And
okay.
your wager was? What did you put down as your response?
You picked unopened flower buds.
No.
Not even close.
And your wager was?
$60. You dropped to $140.
What did you put down as your response?
Maryland and Pennsylvania.
Right.
Maryland was right. The other state was Pennsylvania.
And your wager was?
$1,090. So you end up with $2,890. But I'm still the winner at $38,000. So I'll see y'all for another game.